brother, Larry Walton, has been the town butcher for almost 40 years. The town is Ainsworth, Nebraska, my hometown. Ainsworth is the county seat for Brown County and is located in the north-central part of the Cornhusker State and has a population of about 2,000 people. Today we are visiting H&R Foods, where my brother Larry works. When we arrived at the meat department, we rang the bell.
Oh, my. Oh, cool.
Hey, is Larry here?
Yeah, he is. I'll get him.
That was Regina Adams, the assistant town butcher, also known as the meat wrapper. Soon he came out and invited us back to the butcher shop.
3, 2, 1.
Come here, Mom.
That's the meat cooler.
The cooler is where all the parts of the cows are stored. I asked Larry if he ever gets whole cows in.
Not anymore, I used to. Everything comes in boxes.
I asked him which cow parts he was getting ready to butcher.
And that's a rib steak. That's a T-bone.
So they come in these packages now,
Yeah.
and then you just slice them into certain ones?
Yeah.
Then I noticed sawdust all over the floor.
Otherwise it gets greasy and slippery. You can't hardly walk back here.
He began slicing the bottom roast as if it was butter. The roasts are placed to the side to be wrapped later by Regina. Now it's time to cut some New York strip steaks. 3. Of course, occasionally the knife needs resharpening. The steaks look tender and aged.
It's probably 14 days to 21 days.
And how many days does the town butcher prefer his beef to be aged?
8. I like mine at 21.
Next, the T-bone steaks. But first, I had to ask about an incident I remembered as a child. How'd you stick the knife in your thigh?
Breaking down a beef round and just come down and just tuck it in right there. Ooh.
It was pretty bad. Come on, Larry. The T-bones are best sliced using the meat saw. Using the meat saw, however, throws bone dust onto the meat, which Larry now removes. The bone dust is not harmful, but it does turn the meat black if not removed. Of course, a butcher shop wouldn't be complete without a meat grinder, which is used primarily for making hamburger. Watching the hamburger being made, I was reminded of food safety concerns. Now, do you have, like, county or statewide people come in and inspect everything? How many times a year? Or?
State guy comes in for cleanness, and then we got a guy comes in to check all the pricing. Then we got a federal outfit out of Omaha comes in now, check to make sure we're doing everything right.
You never know when they're coming, right? After the hamburger was finished, we thanked Larry for the butchering demonstration. He then suggested that we visit one of the cattle feedlots outside of town so we could enjoy the total Nebraska beef experience. So off we went, with my daughter Shelby taking over the narration.
That is a cattle feed yard. It smells really nasty in the RV right now. So, it really smells. A whole bunch of cows and stuff in there. It's where they feed, and it's really nasty. It's where they poop also. So, it is so sick.